Hi everyone. So my presentation for today is about historical evolution of web services. So today I'll discuss how web services evolved from early protocols like XML, RPC to modern standards like SOAP and REST, and how this evolution shaped today's software systems. So to begin, let's define what web services are. Also, web services allow different applications to communicate and exchange data over the internet, regardless of the programming language or the platform they use. So, for example, a built-in Java can talk to another built-in .NET because web services use common internet protocols like HTTP and data formats such as XML or JSON. So, they serve as the backbone of many online systems, enabling seamless integration across platforms. So web services acts as a bridge, allowing apps written in different language to communicate smoothly over the internet, just like human language and machine language. So the first stage of this evolution started with XML RPC or XML Remote Procedure Call. So in the late 1990s, XML RPC used XML to format messages in HTTP to send them between computers. So it was simple but revolutionary. So it allowed one program to call a function that exists on another machine even if the two systems were built differently. So, a great example here is WordPress, which use XML RPC to let users publish blog posts remotely from their desktop or mobile app. So, however, XML RPC had some limitation. It wasn't very flexible or secure, which led to the development of a more advanced standard. So, to sum it up, XML RPC was simple and effective. It allows platform like WordPress to publish blog posts remotely. So this brings us to SOAP, or Simple Object Access Protocol. SOAP also relied on XML but added more structure, reliability, and most importantly, security that XML RPC doesn't have. So it became popular in enterprise environment where data protection was critical. So SOAP uses something called WSDL or Web Services Description Language, which allows system to understand what functions or data are available. So for example, a banking system. So sa banking system, use SOAP web services to handle fund transfers securely between clients and servers. So it ensures that every transaction follows strict rules, making it ideal for mission critical applications. So the downside here, however, is that SOAP can be quite complex and heavy, which made developers look for a simpler and faster alternative. So SOAP become the standard for secure business communication, especially in banking and financial transactions. So the alternative is REST or representational state transfer. So REST is not a protocol, but an architectural style that uses standard HTTP methods like GET or GET, post, put, and delete to perform actions on data. It's lightweight, flexible, and use either XML or JSON. Though JSON is preferred because it's faster and easier to read. And then REST has become the most widely used approach today. For example, the Facebook, Twitter, and even weather apps use RESTful. So RESTful APIs. Okay, to request to request that to display the real-time information to users because of its speed and simplicity. REST is perfect for modern web, mobile, and cloud applications. So all in all, REST simplified web communication. It's lightweight, fast, and ideal for mobile and cloud application. So what is the impact or what impact did the evolution have? So it completely transformed how software system communicate. Okay. So web services now enable interoperability, meaning different system can share data without compatibility issues. They also provide scalability, allow application to handle large amount of data efficient today today's online platforms from e-commerce to healthcare systems depend heavily on these technologies. Okay, to summarize or to sum it up, XML RPC was simple but limited. SOAP introduced structure and security. REST brought speed, scalability, and flexibility. So each stage improved how systems connected and share information. From XML RPC to REST, web services have truly made global communication between applications faster, safer, and more efficient. So for our next topic, so this is the second question I've chose. So the I'll be comparing and contrasting the three main web types, okay, or the three main types of web services like SOAP, REST, XML, RPC, including their features, advantages, and real-world applications. So I'll just tackle it again here, but deeply. Okay, so I'll deepen the topic. So in this part, I'll compare SOAP, REST, and XML RPC, the three main types of the web services used today. So let's start with SOAP. So SOAP, which stands for Simple Object Access Protocol, is a web-based services that uses XML to send and receive structured messages. It provides a very high level of security and reliability, making it ideal for enterprise and business systems. So for instance, a bank and the financial institutions use SOAP to process secure online transactions like fund transfers or account updates. So SOAP also uses WSDL, like I've said earlier, which is formally defines how two systems should communicate. So the only drawback here is the SOAP is quite complex since XML messages can be large. It's not as fast as other types. So SOAP is structured and secure. That's why with large or banks and large corporations still rely on it to today. And then next we have REST or representational state transfer. Unlike SOAP, REST is not a protocol, it's an architectural style. It uses standard HTTP methods such as get, post, put, and delete to interact with the resource on the web. So I've said this before. So REST is a lightweight and supports data formats like JSON, which makes it easier to use. This is why REST is the most popular choice for the web and mobile app development. So, for example, um, Facebook and Instagram, no, they use this to retrieve user data, to share user data, such as to post, to message, or profile information across different apps and devices. So REST is the most widely used today. It's flexible, fast, and perform modern web and mobile apps. Then finally, we have XML RPC, which stands for XML Remote Procedure Call. So this one is the oldest type of web services. So just like I've said earlier, that it is not that secure or doesn't have any security. So it doesn't have advanced features like SOAP, but it's easy to implement and work across different programming languages. So just like I've said earlier for the WordPress, although XPL is limited in scalability, and secure, it remains useful for lightweight and small integration. So XML RPC is simple and effective for small-scale communication, often used in blogging and CMS systems. Now let's compare the three side by side. So this table shows their key difference. SOAP is structured and secured, but it's heavier and slower. Next, REST is fast, lightweight, and scalable, perfect for modern application. XML RPC is simple and easy but with limited functionality. So in short, SOAP is the best for enterprise system. REST is ideal for mobile and cloud application, and XML RPC works well for small scale systems like CMS or blogging posts. So to summarize, SOAP provides SOAP provides structure and security. REST offers speed, flexibility. XML RPC focuses on simplicity. So even though they have different or they are different, all three shares the same goals. What is it? To make communication between system possible regardless of platform or programming language. So again, so ensure security, REST focuses on speed and scalability, and XML RPC remains a simple solution for basic data sharing. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.